My day was better than yesterday. Uh,
Nice.
I was working, but I had time to do more things. I was setting up a room in my house uh, to use it as an office for me, and I was having dinner with my family, and I think it was a great day.
Okay. Um, Generally, we wouldn't use the past progressive to describe mm, you having dinner unless something happened while you were having dinner. So we use the past progressive for interrupted actions generally.
Uh-huh.
So if it's just an event that happened in the past, we'd use the past tense. We say, I had dinner with my family.
I had dinner. Okay.
But I was having dinner with my family when a cat from outer space landed on the table and abducted my daughter. Would be an example of the past progressive. Harold, how's it going?
Hi Joshua, can you hear me?
Yes, it's a little bit quiet.
Okay, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Harold, did you do anything exciting today?
Well, no, really, I didn't do anything exciting this morning. I just do the same thing every day.
Oh no. Okay. Um, all right. Well, hopefully you've got a good routine then. Um, Sergio, welcome to class. Sergio, how's it going?
Hello, I am fine. And you?
Doing well. Thank you for asking. Sergio, what did you do today?
Uh, Today I do my routine. I did my routine, and the more exciting thing I did, was training, CrossFit and running. And now I am here to learn something.
Nice. Okay, good. We would say the most exciting thing that I did. So the most exciting thing that I did was CrossFit and running.
Oh, okay.
Uh, but good. And Marian, welcome to class as well.
Thank you
Marian,
so
how are
much.
you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. And so, Marian, where are you from?
I'm from Colombia.
Colombia. Cool. What do you do for fun? What do you like to do in your free time, Marian?
Now I like to go for, I like to climbing.
Nice.
Recently, yes.
Climbing's a lot of fun. Are there good places to climb in Colombia?
I'm not in Colombia right now.
Ah,
Uh, I'm living in Switzerland, and yes, they have nice places.
yeah. Okay, cool. Um, yeah, really nice. Climbing's a lot of fun. And Maria, welcome to class. Maria, how's it going? Maria, can you hear me?
Hello,
Hi.
my name is Lilibet.
Your name is Elizabeth?
Lilibet, yeah.
Lilibet.
Maybe my daughter's name is Maria.
Okay.
Maybe I appear as Maria. I don't know what happened.
That is what it says. Lilibeth. So it is Lilibeth?
Mm, I can see how I appear in the chat.
Okay. How do you spell your name? How do you spell your name?
Lilibet, L-I. Hello,
Okay. Hi. I can't see if you've typed something. So Lilibeth or Lilibet?
Lilibet.
Lilibet.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, welcome to class. It's nice to meet you. Lilibet, where are you from?
I'm from Venezuela, but I live in Colombia, in Bogota.
Okay. Just remember, we need to use the present progressive. I am or I'm
I
living
am living.
in
Okay.
Colombia. Okay. And good. Well, welcome to class. It's nice to meet you. Javier, how's it going?
Everything's good, Joshua. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. It sounds like somebody's listening to the news. Okay, little bit. Yeah, just if you've got a lot of background noise, if you could mute your microphone when you're not talking, that would help a lot. Javier, how was your day?
I was good. I finished to work and now taking this class.
Nice. Okay. So done working and now you're taking a class. Cool.
Yes.
Fernando, welcome back. Fernando, how's it going?
Great. How are you?
Doing well. And yeah, Fernando, what have you done in the time between when I saw you last and now?
I was making coffee and studying in Berlin.
Okay, cool. And Estebaliz, welcome to class. Estebaliz, how are you doing?
Hi.
Hi. And how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Nice. Am I pronouncing your name correctly?
Please
Am I pronouncing your name correctly?
say it again, please.
Yeah. Your name.
No, the name. Say the name, please.
Estebaliz?
Estivaliz.
Estebaliz.
But you
Okay.
can call me Esti. It's easier.
Okay, Estebaliz or Esti. Okay. And Esti, where are you from?
I'm from Spain.
Okay, nice. And what do you do for fun? What do you do in your free time?
Today,
Generally, just what do you like to do?
I like shopping.
Okay, nice shopping. It's a good pastime, I suppose. All right, and David, welcome to class. David, how are you? All right.
Hi Joshua, there are
Hey.
two. Okay. You. Hi, how
Yeah.
are you doing?
Doing well. How's it going?
Thank you. I am doing very well.
Nice. And just for you two, I'm gonna call Spain David and Colombia David, if
Okay,
that's okay with you
great.
guys.
Yes, it's okay. It's very good.
All right. Nice. And yeah, I think that's everybody.
Mhm.
So yeah, everybody, welcome to class. Actually, David, what did you do today?
Sorry, Joshua.
So what did you do today?
Okay, today was a break day because I have been working in my grandma's house. I was helping her with the construction that she's doing there, and I take the day because I have to go to the college and do some things, some personal things.
Okay, nice. Yeah, sounds like a pretty solid day. And so let's get started with today's class. Today we'll be talking about job interviews. Let's start with David. David, can you read the title in the next lines?
Job interviews. In today's class, we will practice job interviews, learn job interview vocabulary, talk about pet peeves.
Nice. Really good pronunciation of vocabulary. Okay, and David, can you ask Sergio the first question here?
Okay, Sergio, when was the last time you went in for a job interview?
The last time I went to a job interview was last week here in Brazil.
Nice. What was the job?
It's a job in a startup, American startup that is opening office in my city.
Nice. And okay, how did the interview go?
I am waiting the new contact to a new interview with the office of San Francisco in United States.
So you're waiting for a new interview in San Francisco?
Yes. In Skype, yes.
Okay. So I'm waiting for a new interview on Skype from people in San Francisco,
Yes.
or on Skype with people in San Francisco. Can you repeat that last sentence right here?
I am waiting for a new interview on Skype with people in San Francisco.
Okay, cool. And yeah, good luck. That sounds
Thank
really
you.
exciting.
Yes.
All right, and Sergio, can you ask Marian the next question?
How many times have you interviewed for a position?
3 times.
Okay, 3 times. And how do they go?
Very well, because I got my position.
Nice. Got my position. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay. And Marian, can you ask Maria the question right here?
Yeah, Maria, what do you think he's asking her? In the picture, I think so, no?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Maria.
Maria, are you there? Your microphone is muted. So I did. Okay. There you go.
Sorry, I appear as Maria, I suppose.
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
Yep. No.
What do you think is asking her in the picture? Well, maybe her personal dates, personal or experience in works.
Okay, we would say her work experience.
Work experience.
Okay. How would you word those questions? How would you say that? So what is the exact question that he's asking, Lilibet?
Tell me about your work experience.
Nice.
Please tell me about your last job.
Okay.
Please.
Yeah, tell me about your work experience or tell me about your last job. Good. Nice job, Lilibet. Javier, how would you respond? Or how do you think she's going to respond?
Sorry, Joshua? Excuse me?
So how do you think she will respond to the question? So tell me about your work experience. How is she going to respond? What will she say?
I don't know.
Can you make a guess? What do you think she might say? Or what would you say in her position?
No, I can't.
Okay. So tell me about, what if somebody was asking you, Javier? So somebody asked you, tell me about your work experience. So how would you answer, Javier?
About my work experience?
Yes.
Well, in my case, I have 18 years of 18 years of work experience.
In what field?
Retail sales.
Nice. Awesome. That's a great example. So she could say, well, I have 18 years of experience of work in retail sales. So maybe that could be what she says.
Okay.
Which would be perfect. It's a great answer. Really good grammar, Javier.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. And good. I think we're all right. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Okay. Let's go to the next page and let's have Javier. Let's have Harold. Can you read the title and the words?
Yes. Vocabulary. Use these words in a sentence or defining them.
Analyzed, attained, carried out, collaborated, engineered, facilitated, overcame, and rectified.
Nice. Really good job with your correction of facilitated. Sounded great. Carried out. Carried.
Carried out.
And then collaborated.
Collaborated.
Engineered.
Engineered.
Nice. Well done. And then I think we're back with Javier. Define.
Define.
Yeah, define. Good. Okay. Does anybody have any questions about any of these words?
Yes. I don't know what means the second one.
Okay. I don't know what means the second one.
I don't know.
How would you correct that sentence? How would you correct that?
I don't know what those.
Maybe what it means?
Yes. I don't know what the second one means.
Oh.
Good. And so attained. Who can tell us what attained means?
It's something like achieved, when you achieve some goal, for example.
Yeah, something like achieve.
Achieve, okay.
Like when you achieve a goal. Okay, good. And yeah, so does that make sense? Does everybody know what achieve means?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so when you accomplish something, when you achieve it, when you get something. It's something or somewhere. Any other questions?
Yes, Joshua, carry out.
Okay, carry out. What does carry out mean? Does anybody know?
It's just when you do something, when you can do your tasks, for example.
Yeah, okay. When you do something, when you can do a task, for sure. Nice. Nicely done. And anything else? Any other questions?
Oh yeah, please.
Joshua, engineered is like improve a strategy or it's just about engineering?
Exactly. So it's slightly different than just about engineering in the context that I believe that you're talking about it. So engineered, what does it mean to engineer something?
It is like create something, elaborate something.
Yeah. So it's like to create something or to make something. So you can engineer a solution to a problem, which is just creating a solution. You can engineer actual something that's physical, which is more like engineering. But you can also engineer plans and engineer structures, like social media structures, or engineer an essay even. So engineer is just like create. Any other questions?
Could you give some examples about it? Some words, for example, overcame.
Okay, overcame.
But I know what means, but I don't know how I use this word.
Okay, who can use this in a sentence? Anybody?
You can, if you, if you listen to me, you will overcome your fears.
You will overcome
Overcome,
your
okay.
fears. So overcame is the past tense.
Okay.
So in order to beat the final boss, I had to overcome my fear of lava spewing dragons or something. I don't know where these things come from. Sorry. Good. Anything else? Does anybody else have any other questions? Okay. What about rectified? Let's have Esti. Can you make a sentence using rectified or rectify?
I'm not sure about the meaning because I think I'm
Okay. Maybe let's have David. What do you think?
Yes, Joshua. Okay. Rectify. Okay, let me think. You will need to rectify your essay if you want to approve this subject.
If you want to, we wouldn't say approve.
If you want to pass.
Pass.
Okay. If you want to pass this subject.
Good. Okay. Nicely done. Does that make sense, Esti?
Yes, it's similar to Spanish, but I was not sure about it.
That's okay. Good. Okay. And I think this is good. Let's go on to the next page. Okay, let's look at this. And David, can you read the role of the boss? And let's have Sergio. Can you read the role of the applicant?
Okay.
Okay, well, you have 3 master's degrees and a PhD.
Yes, it's all very impressive, but interesting. I have no common sense whatsoever.
That's not the sort of thing you should say during a job interview.
I don't see why not.
Nice. Really well done, guys. Sergio, one small thing whatsoever. Can you repeat whatsoever?
Whatsoever.
Yeah. So whatsoever. And David, during a job interview, so we emphasize job.
Job interview.
Job interview.
Yeah, a job interview. Good. Okay. Well done. And let's have Sergio. Can you ask Marian the first question here?
Okay. What do you think about this comic?
What do you think about this comment?
Or maybe we can backtrack. Maybe, David, what's common sense?
What is common sense? I remember now we were talking about that the common sense is the less common of the senses.
If
The less
I might be
usual. Common sense is the less usual of the senses. Can I say?
not quite. I think it's something a little bit different. Does anybody think they can explain what common sense is?
Yes, may I, Joshua?
Yes.
Okay, well, I think common sense is the logical thinking that most of the people has without going to a school or a college. It's just the intelligence that you had.
Yeah, intelligence that you have. This is good. Exactly. That's what common sense is. We would remove of the. We would just say that most people. How do we change this verb?
Okay. Sorry?
How do we change the highlighted
That
verb?
verb.
So
Okay.
that most people has?
Because it's in plural, no? Has.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand why it's wrong.
We'd say people have. So they have, people have, but he has, she has. But in general, all people have. Does that make sense?
Well, I struggle with that, Joshua, actually, because I don't know. I think I was thinking that when was plural, you also use has.
Okay. No. Yes. So just remember, I have, you have, he has, and then, oh man, we have, you have, and they have. So the only thing with the S is just he, she, or it.
It's the third person.
Yeah, the third person singular. So it's again just the third person singular S. But good. Okay. Really good job though. Really good definition. I was trying to explain a Spanish saying. Okay, yeah, no worries, David. Or David, sorry.
Okay, sure.
Alright, and Marian, so what do you think about this comic? What do you think is happening?
What I think is happening? Nothing. I mean, this guy is having an interview.
Yeah.
Because probably he wants to get a job. And I think the boss is impressed about his curriculum. But the guy is being so honest, telling him that he doesn't have common sense. And in the third, I don't know, the last part, you can see that it's true. It doesn't have common sense because he doesn't see why he shouldn't say that he doesn't have common sense.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Proves himself right by not knowing why he shouldn't say that. That was perfect. And so, yeah, do you think it's funny? Do you think it's true? What do you think about it? Okay.
I think it's funny, so funny.
All right.
I know, I mean, the guy is being honest. But yeah, for sure it's something that you shouldn't say in an interview.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. And Lilibet, do you think that a lot of people who maybe have a lot of degrees might have lower self or common sense, or do you think that's misconception. Do you think that's true, or do you think it's a misconception?
I think it is very common that the people that have much degrees or formal education, maybe maybe they have social abilities. They have no, they they haven't social abilities. In this case, is the common sense, but I think it's not probably that the guy was so torpe to say that slow
Torpe would be
to
slow.
say that during the job interview.
Yeah.
But it's very common.
Okay. Cool. Really good answer. Nice. Really well done. Does anybody have any questions about anything on this page? Any questions here?
Yes, Joshua, I have one. What is what's over?
Whatsoever. Who can explain
Whatsoever.
what whatsoever means?
It's like three words in one together.
Pretty much,
What,
yeah.
so, and ever.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, what does whatsoever mean? And when would we use it?
Is similar to anything?
Yeah, similar. It means kind of at all. So whenever you use whatsoever, I have no common sense at all.
Okay.
Okay. I get it.
Okay, good. And yeah, so in the slightest, you could also replace it as, yeah, life experience and time, for sure. But good. Anyways, does anybody have any other questions here?
No, teacher.
Okay, good. And let's skip that. Let's do some of these. Let's start. Lilibeth, can you ask Javier the first question?
What are your strengths?
Well, I could say, or I might say, honest. I'm an honest person. I'm an analytical person. Uh, uh, easygoing person. And probably I like to communicate with everybody.
Okay. I like to communicate with everybody. All right, good.
Teacher,
Yes. Yes? I'm not sure who was that. Was that Marian or
No, it
Esti?
wasn't me.
Yeah, Esti, do you have a question?
No?
Oh. Oh, okay. I'm not sure who that was. It sounded like somebody had a question. Javier, can you ask Harold the next question?
To who?
Harold?
Okay, Harold. Okay.
Yeah.
Harold, what are your weaknesses?
Well, I think that my greatest weakness is that I don't have experience working in a formal job, and that's what I think that is my weakness.
That's what I think my weakness is.
Okay.
I think a really important thing in this question is how are you trying to solve that? How are you working on the problem? So, Harold, how are you working on the problem?
Well, I think that I can solve the problem easily because I can learn faster, easier than others. So I think that is that I can improve it.
Okay. We would say, and more easily
Okay.
than others. So I can improve this weakness. Nice. Really good answer. Okay. And Harold, can you ask Esty the next question? And Harold, can you make up a company name?
Okay. Why are you interested in working for Microsoft?
Oh,
Because Microsoft is a worldwide known company. I, um, um, is a worldwide known company, and maybe we can say that is the most important one. So will be perfect. Will be perfect working in such a important, such a such an important company.
Nice. Unimportant company. Okay. And yeah, that's good. Especially for a company that you really don't know much about. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good answer. It's a worldwide known. We could say a world renowned. Or it's a very famous company, or it's a company that's known all over the world. So you could say a couple of things. We couldn't say worldwide known. It's just a little bit awkward. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Okay. And Esty, can you ask David the next question?
David, why do you want to leave your current company to join ours?
Okay. Oh, I guess that I want to leave my current job because the money that you offer to me is really good money, and actually I had some problems with some coworkers, and my boss is such a such a really bad person. And yes, I want to.
Be careful.
Yeah, be careful for sure. A lot of times.
I could be your nest box.
Yes, basically it's for because maybe I will have better promotions in there.
Okay. I will have better opportunities for
Um,
promotion.
oh yes, better opportunities for promotion is better. Mhm.
Yeah. I think just remember that, talking poorly about your old job would generally be frowned upon.
What?
So talking badly about the job that you left or are leaving isn't a great idea. It's usually better to talk highly of the job that you're going to than badly of the job that you're leaving, just because you will potentially leave that job at some other point, and they don't want people talking badly of them.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, just generally I would refrain from talking about your old bosses.
Yes, could be maybe something like more general, because no, I don't know. The parking was very far, or maybe the company was very far from my home.
Yeah.
Something that doesn't be very specific.
Yeah, so distance from home, so you didn't like your other job because of distance from home is a good reason, but maybe a better reason is I want this job because it's closer to my home. So instead of saying the other job was too far from home, say this one's really close to my home and I really love that about this job. So instead of saying bad things about your old job, kind of reverse it and just make everything good about the job that you're potentially going to get, because people generally like to be flattered. And yeah, but good. Just don't want a bad atmosphere. And David, can you ask David the next question?
Sure. David, tell me about the time you deal with a crisis. Or crisis? What?
It was, I think, 2 months ago. We suffered a robbery in our company, and I had to call the police and to try to fix all the problems that the robbery generated us.
The robbery generated for us.
For us, okay.
Or you could say caused us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Was it a physical robbery? Was it a physical robbery or was it a cyber robbery?
Physical or?
Cyber.
Physical.
Oh, that sounds really scary.
Yes, but it was night and there aren't any people there.
Ah, okay. There weren't.
There weren't, okay.
Good. Okay. Good answer. And so, yeah, did you solve the problem? So were you able to solve the problem? And yeah, like what steps did you take maybe? So you called the police?
I had to call the police and call the insurance company to check all the facilities and call people to fix all the problems, and that's all, I think.
Nice. Okay. Really good. Yeah. Really nicely done. Good answer.
Mm-hmm.
And does anybody have any questions here?
Yes, I have a question.
Hey, what's your question?
When some people ask you about your strength or weakness, you must think that he is referring to personal or work strength or weakness.
Generally, I would relate it to work as much as possible. So, yeah, because the question's about, your weaknesses at work, you wouldn't want to bring up a personal weakness, like, yeah, so generally just stay away from personal weaknesses or personal things when you're talking about things in the interview. So if somebody asks you that question, yeah, you would say something that pertains to your job. Does that make sense, Lilibeth?
But in these answers is refer maybe the personal aspects. The
So
personal
here, yeah, I
yes.
think these are generally things that are good for employees. Maybe sales employees, easygoing, so you get along with your coworkers. You're communicative, so you can talk with everybody. Honesty is really good, so you're not going to steal from the company. So those are general traits, but they're also related and very relatable to jobs.
No, okay. Well, maybe to sales, no? Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so it depends on your job, what you're looking for. You wouldn't say that I'm really terrible at relationships, or something like that, or I'm really good at holding a girlfriend, or I can, things like that that are just like really personal. I don't sleep well. Nobody would say that as a weakness, maybe. So yeah, I guess just being able to choose those things that are somewhat relatable to your job. Okay, and let's go to the next page. And let's have Sergio. Can you read the title and this next line?
Okay. Pet peeves. Peeves think that irritate you.
Yeah. And can you repeat peeves? Pet peeves?
Peeves.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Peeves.
Sergio,
Pet
can you ask Mary in this first question?
What are some of your co-workers' pet peeves?
I hate when my coworkers interrupt me when I'm concentrating something.
Nice. We need to change it a little bit. We need to change this preposition.
Doing something?
No, so concentrating, you said concentrating in something, we need to change the preposition, so it's not in.
I don't know. With? Oh, plenty of options. Or to wait on it.
So it's one of those. Concentrating, what preposition?
With?
Not with. So we wouldn't say concentrating with something, concentrating
on something?
Yes. Good. We concentrate on things.
Okay.
Prepositions are really, really tricky. We have a lot of them in English. But yeah, nice.
Okay, thank you.
What about you, Sergio? What's one of your coworker pet peeves?
I hate when my coworkers try to talk with me and I am using the headphones to concentrate on something. I think the headphone is a sign that I am so busy and working something.
Nice, okay, good. And last one, Lilibet, what about you? Coworker pet peeves?
Well, I hate when my coworkers listen to music in high volume.
Okay, we need to change the preposition again.
At?
Yeah. At. And then we need an article here.
An article.
An article, yeah.
So very high volume.
Close. So remember, articles are a, an, and the.
Ah. Ah. At the no.
Yep.
At a high volume.
Good. Nice. You could also say, I hate when my coworkers listen to loud music, or music at a high volume. Both are correct. All right. Good job. Does anybody have any questions on this page?
Beeps.
Okay. So hopefully no questions. Let's have Lilibet. Can you ask Javi the first question? Maybe Marian, can you ask Javi the first question?
Yeah, tell me about a time you made a mistake.
Well, a time that I made a mistake was when I was processing an order for one of my customers. He ordered about 50 cases, and I delivered a truckload.
No, no.
Yes, to his store.
Oh no! So what did you do?
Well, nothing. The merchant that was returned, my boss forgive me that.
And my boss forgave me.
Forgave me that.
Yeah. Maybe talk about what you do now to prevent something like that from happening again.
No, now I do a double check before process the order.
Yeah. Before I process the order. Nice. That sounds really funny, though. You must have been very surprised.
Yes.
Okay. I think actually something like that has happened to me before. Harold, actually, so Javi, can you ask Harold the next question?
Sure. Harold, what is your dream job?
My dream job is working in a petrol company, in an oil company. Because of my family, my complete family have work in that kind of companies, and I know that the profit is very good, the payment is nice, so that's what I think it is my dream job.
Okay, and I know that
The payment,
the pay is good. Or the salaries are good, you could say. Okay. We would say my family has worked, or you could say all of my family members have worked.
okay.
But good. Okay. And I think we're just about out of time. Does anybody have any last questions before we finish up?
No, not really.
Okay. I do have another class right after this if you're interested in joining. It was nice to meet so many of you in class. I think this is one of the biggest classes of new faces that I've had in a long time. But it was great meeting you. Have a really good day or evening or night. And hopefully I'll see you again soon.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.